Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at shy people stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Going to a crowded party with one friend who really wanted to drag you along but then disappears. Oh, it's so annoying because, you know, they put it so well. They're like, yeah, come along, I'll always stick with you. I'll stick with you for the entire night. Where were you? You know what? Whatever. My outgoing mother announcing to everyone how shy I am. Yeah, I feel like my parents do this when I was a kid, you know? That's so true. Why do they do this? They're like, yeah, she doesn't really talk a lot because she's shy, but, you know, okay. In my high school Spanish class, some kid screamed, "Do you ever talk?" at me in front of the entire class. Super embarrassing at the time, but hilarious to look back on. What? Oh my gosh, I would cry, man. I feel like back then I would cry. I was in group therapy session as a kid, like maybe 14. I really had to go to the bathroom, but we weren't allowed to during the session. I was sort of bored up in the center of the room, not like emotional or anything, just sitting comfortably hugging my knees because all the spots on the couch were taken. Some girl had just finished telling a story. She was crying and there was no other sound. Was sort of that awkward but respectful silence that fills the space when you want to be supportive, but saying anything at all would somehow seem inconsiderate. It was into this yawning void that I farted. I knew it was coming. I'd been staving off the gurgling in my stomach for some time now. I'd broken into a sweat already with the sheer effort of will to delay the inevitable. It was no use. I tried to discreetly shift my weight and maybe muffle the sound. I failed. This was neither silent nor deadly. It effortlessly shattered the silence like sledgehammer versus a Christmas ornament. Another moment of silence swallowed the sound, but it was a void of disbelief. Then some kid yelled as loud as they could, "Jen farted!" And the entire room collapsed into helpless laughter while I promptly turned to stone and died on the spot. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, at least I hope that girl was feeling okay. I hope it made her laugh, you know. But wow, that kid. I'm gonna avoid this kid for the rest of my life, okay? No, don't snitch on people like that. I'm a bit shy when first meeting people, so after getting to know me, I often hear, "When I first met you, I thought you were mean." I get this a lot too. Yeah. Or like, I don't know. I feel like when I first meet people, they either think I'm being rude or just don't like talking to people. I mean, that's true. I don't really like talking to people. But like, rude? Mean? Really? I feel like it's because whenever I do meet someone new, my face would just be like, and that's just me being nervous. Like, I tried to make it seem like I'm not nervous, so I guess that's why this happens, you know. I try to put up a front and it just looks mean. I don't know. I'm shy, okay? When you talk and people say things like, "Oh, I didn't know you could talk," or "This is the first time I hear you talking." I was in elementary and took a bus home each day. I missed my stop and I was so terribly shy and quiet, the bus driver didn't hear me. He went on to pick up high school students and didn't notice I was still on the bus. The high school students were so sweet and kind. They alerted the bus driver and he took me home. My mum was freaking out by the time I got home. Oh my gosh, I remember this embarrassing story where when I was a kid, I was so shy that I didn't want to ask the teacher if I could go to the bathroom and I ended up pissing myself. Is that TMI? I don't think so. I mean, I don't really care. But yeah, as a kid, oh my gosh, I don't know why I was that shy though, jeez. I just didn't ask the teacher whether I could go to the bathroom. Like, what was I afraid of, right? I don't even know what I was afraid of, but I was busting, but I was so scared to ask the teacher if I could go to the bathroom. I don't know why. Why? Honestly, I'm just shocked that I made so many friends after high school. You know? Like, one day I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm not shy anymore. I'm just going to talk to everyone and make so many friends. You know, I mean, they weren't the friends that I was expecting to stay in my life. They're just friends because you wanted to make a lot of friends. They're just friends because I wanted to make a lot of friends and no more new people. And then I shut back into my little bubble. Putting a year's worth of confidence into a job interview, just to be the quiet one after you get the job. Oh. Went to a party. Guy I've never met walks up to me, shakes my hand, and says hello. Hello, what's your name? Where were you born? Where will you die? And what's in between? Not letting go of my hand the whole time. I completely locked up, had no idea what to say. What? They didn't let go? You don't need to hold someone's hand for that long, you creep. Like seriously, what? Where will you die? Pfft. What's this person trying to get at, huh? I was setting up a network in a small satellite office and was still working when the last other person left. It was nighttime and they didn't see me or know I was still there, so they turned out all the office lights as they left. I left them off because I enjoy working in the dark and do it often. After like an hour, another worker came back into the office to do something or another, and rather than have to say hi, I opted to hide under the desk I was at in an open office as a 35-year-old man. I'm not sure why I did that, but luckily they didn't notice me and left again after about 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, they hid under the desk instead of saying hi. Okay, I'm not this shy, okay? That's crazy. But that's funny, honestly. I feel like they didn't even know what they were doing, you know? I don't even know, actually. I feel like they tried to not make the other person scared, basically, because everything was dark, right? I don't know. That's funny, though. I feel like this is something I would do if that someone is very talkative, you know? I would hide, yeah. Just like how I would hide in real life when I see someone I know that I'm not that close to. Like, you know them because of, like, school, but you're not that close to them, you know? So instead of like saying hi and small talk, I would hide. Oh my gosh, I hate small talk so much. My shy buddy hated ordering coffee at the Starbucks. They cannot accept your order and take your money. They had about 6 questions they have to ask first. She couldn't stand it. Oh, me. I mean, I never go to Starbucks anyways because I know I won't be able to order there. Like, there's so many options that it just makes me scared, man. I'd like a medium coffee. Them, do you want light roast or dark roast? We don't have medium, we have tall, okay? Do you need space for cream? What's your name? Are you part of the bookstore club? Are you part of the Starbucks points? I'm not sure if I'm remembering it right, but I think at least once she panicked and walked away mid-interrogation. Oh, too much for me. Too much. I just want what I order, okay? If you do this, then me practicing what I need to say is useless. You know what I mean? Like, before I go in and order something, I'm like, okay, I want this. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this, and then they're gonna ruin the flow. I don't like it. Okay, there's something wrong with me. Alright. I was at a friend's house. His parents used to scare me. The dad had a thick Asian accent, and due to my nerves, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Didn't realize the dad was full on asking how I was, and I just stood there awkwardly. I thought he was speaking to his son in Cantonese. I still think about this. I never corrected my boss when she mixed up my name on the first day. Oh, really? I never corrected my boss when she mixed up my name on the first day. I had already introduced myself to some people by my real name. The other half of people my boss introduced me to called me another. I felt too shy to correct her in front of the group. It just led to more awkward conversations, as the 2 names were completely different. Wow, so like half of your coworkers think their name is this, and half of them think of it as that. Whoa, they're living 2 lives, basically. I went from being the anxiously shy kid to the anxiously talkative person that has no filter and people find annoying. The worse the social tension gets, the more I talk. The worse I make it, the more I talk. Oh, I know these people. Like, they try to keep fixing things, but it doesn't go the way that they want it, you know? Like, they accidentally say something that offends someone, and then they try to make a reason as to why they said it, and they try to back it up with more nonsense, and it just gets worse. Like, I feel like you should just stop talking there, okay? Okay, everyone, before we begin, why don't we go around the room and tell us a little about yourselves? I hate this so much, you know? I feel like most of the times I'll just be like, hi, my name's Ellen, and my hobbies are I don't even know that much about myself. I hate video calls. I was going to drive 1.5 hours to my college to talk to a professor in person instead of just video calling to follow up on something. Wait, that's them being shy? I would rather video calls than in person. Oh, that's interesting because I had a friend tell me they were nervous to video call me. But like we talk like normal in real life. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was like, okay. I was just like, oh, really? Maybe it's because they feel like a video call is different. Or like it loses something intimate. I don't even know, honestly. I was just confused. I was just like, but you're fine with meeting in real life? But like, no video calls? I feel like I would be that person though. But I'm not, because with my friends I'm not shy, you know? But if it's someone that I don't know, then I would rather not meet them at all, right? But if it's someone I know, and if it's a friend, I don't get nervous or shy at all. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!